old pirate make you red eye so. See them coming like them hungry shark. Oh yes, up from the bottom for another bite. Hey, finger mash no cry. Oh no, watch the slaves, no watch the crowd. Them coming like them hungry shark. Oh yes, up from the bottom for another bite. Hey, finger mash no cry. This time I say, watch the slaves, no watch the crowd. Living in a lawless society, Lord, why gunshot a bus against racketeers, Lord, why say living in a lawless society, Lord, why say gunshot a bus against racketeers, Lord, why we say why can't we be like we ought to be? We all be sharing our love with one another, giving equal rights and justice. Stop shooting down our brothers. Can do lose, don't let them fool you. There is no discipline amongst the suckling. Every little thing is in their crooked ways. You have to know them running. Join up with them settings. But every other man I played it in and him brother man. And every other word you hear them say, them are gonna shoot you down. efforts to scatter the clouds that dim the horizon of our future. Success must come because only failure is unthinkable. Kick it! Kick it! Kick it! Kick it!
Better stop this cultural diffusion, spreading fear and confusion, playing cloak and dagger wars. Forget what you're fighting for. Back, back, step back, back, back. Here comes the shark attack.
It's a one million children of the Jew. It's a 1 million children of the Jew. It's a 1 million children of the Jew.
Trendy champion sound. You shall not get away with it without a fatal command. You shall dead like when time dog the first.
This cultural diffusion, spreading fear and confusion, playing cloak and dagger wars, losing what you're fighting for. Back, coming with a double attack. Step back, here comes the shark attack. Back, step back, here comes the shark attack. What more do they want? They've got all they need. Yet they turn their backs and the hands that feeds them. Ooh yes, back, step back, coming with a double attack. Step back, here comes the shark attack. Whoa, 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 yeah.
Someone wailing for the love.
Whoa, 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 yeah.
Someone you're wailing for the love.
champion sound. You shall not get away with it without a fatal command. You shall dead like when them dogs the first tree.
When the two guns masking, surely bring disaster. Fight against the Rastaman, and you don't know Jah, don't know Jah, don't know Jah. That is lovely. Some say them are ranking, them get smuggling. Some say them are general. Them have the
big name.
That's a big name.
Oh, I Selassie, I don't want to be feared or exalted above all gods. He that loveth highly Selassie, I hate evil. He preserveth the soul of his saints and delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. Light is sown for the righteous and gladness for the upright in heart. Rejoice, O ye righteous people, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. Joe Rastafari.
is always be at your gate. So Baga Trouble, I say they bring them. Baga worries, yes they bring them. Baga Troubles, they bring them. Baga worries. affection that puts my love into motion. It is the act of affection that puts my love into motion. It is the act of affection that puts my love into motion. It is the act of affection that puts my love into motion.
To scatter the cloud that dim the horizon of our future. Success must come because only failure is unthinkable. Kick it!
Do as I